While Microsoft's lofty promises of a steady stream of quality exclusives might not have turned out true in 2024, the coming months are definitely looking promising for fans of the platform. To that effect, here are 15 of the biggest Xbox exclusives that will be releasing in 2025 and beyond. Please note that we will also be considering console exclusives in this list. Avowed. One of the year's most anticipated games, Avowed, an upcoming RPG that takes place in the mystical world of the Living Lands. You must embark on a grand quest to save the world from an impending doom, and that path will be peppered with all sorts of perils. It sounds really exciting, and Avowed is easily one of the most highly anticipated games of this year. It comes out for PC and Xbox Series consoles on February 18th, 2025. OD. OD is an upcoming collaboration between Hideo Kojima's Kojima Productions and Microsoft's Xbox Cloud Gaming. While exact details on what the game will entail remain paper-thin for now, OD is being marketed as a revolutionary step in gaming that will leverage Microsoft's cloud technology to create something that has never been done before. Of course, it's all still far out in the future, so we will have to wait for quite some time before OD drops. Fable. Playground Games has taken a sharp turn from its racing roots with Fable, which looks like a great comeback for the series that has long been lost in history. While development hasn't been the smoothest with delays and erratic information drops, this upcoming revival does seem to capture the spirit of the series really well, complete with the choice in RPG mechanics that made us fall in love with Fable in the first place. It's slated to come out sometime this year for PC and Xbox, but we won't be surprised if it gets pushed back to a later date. Perfect Dark. Yet another revival of a series lost in time. The initiative's upcoming Perfect Dark is also bringing a familiar experience in a fresh package for a modern audience, and we can't really wait to experience what's in store. Perfect Dark puts players back in the shoes of Joanna, who must investigate a series of ecological disasters, and the gameplay revolves around exploring densely packed environments and taking down enemies in a creative fashion, using both your guns and a wide array of tools. It looks really interesting, and Perfect Dark will be releasing for PC and Xbox sometime in the near future. Everwild. Rare has found quite the mainstream success with Sea of Thieves, but the developer has also been working on Everwild for a pretty long time now. The development hasn't been the smoothest, with plenty of creative direction changes over the years, but the concept and art direction seem really fascinating. Recent reports have suggested that the game is in a better state right now, so we might be getting updates regarding gameplay in the near future. It'll be released for PC and Xbox at an unconfirmed date.
Truly feel it.
The Elder Scrolls VI. The Elder Scrolls VI is the next step for Bethesda after Starfield, and game director Todd Howard describes it as, quote, the ultimate fantasy world simulator. Despite having been announced so long ago, we don't really know much about the game, from where it takes place to what gameplay elements it will entail to even the direction it will take in the future. It's still a way out from release, so it's better not to expect any substantial information drops in the near future. But we can all at least take solace in the fact that it is in active production right now and will be coming out sooner or later. Clockwork Revolution. In Exile Entertainment has been doing some great work in the last few years with its releases like Wasteland 3, and Clockwork Revolution is the next project in line. Set against the backdrop of a steampunk world by the name of Avalon, Clockwork Revolution tasks players to alter the course of history and make a better rendition of the present. The art direction looks really great with its strong focus on mechanical worlds, and the accompanying first-person gameplay revolves around building out your character and taking part in fierce firefights. It comes out for PC and Xbox sometime in the near future. Contraband. Set against the backdrop of the 1970s buy-in, Avalanche Entertainment's upcoming Contraband describes itself as a co-op heist game. There's not much that can be unearthed from the cryptic CGI teaser, but we do know that Contraband has been in development for quite some time, and the developer is known for creating games that have chaos at the epicenter of its mechanics. Contraband will be releasing for PC and Xbox Series at an unconfirmed date in the future. State of Decay 3. State of Decay 2 didn't have the strongest of launches, but Undead Labs was able to turn its fates around for the better with a continuous stream of substantial post-launch updates. State of Decay 3 will hopefully build on that established goodwill, with the trailers painting a much darker picture and more methodical gameplay to go along with it.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day.
Some elements are still shrouded in mystery, but State of Decay 3 does look promising right now, and we'll be getting more information as we reach its imminent release date sometime in the near future. Project Mara. Ninja Theory has proven itself as a more than capable developer when it comes to games that use the medium to educate players on psychological issues, with games like Hellblade, and Project Mara is an attempt to take those learnings and craft a larger experience around the same concepts. This is a development effort done in collaboration with psychiatrists and professors, and Project Mara is in the earliest stages of development, so it's not wise to expect any release dates at this point in time. It's a novel project, and we hope to learn more about it in the near future. Gears of War Eday. The Gears of War series has been on an upward trajectory as of late, and Gears of War Eday is the next evolutionary step for this long-running franchise. Gears of War Eday will be taking a step back to the origins and taking place during Emergence Day, when the Locust Holocaust left humanity in ruins. Players will once again be put in the shoes of Marcus as he navigates the many ups and downs in his adventures. And while gameplay details are not known at the moment, Eday is definitely looking like one of the most highly anticipated games going forward. It'll be available for PC and Xbox Series consoles at an unconfirmed date, but is rumored to launch later this year. South of Midnight. Compulsion Games' South of Midnight feels like a very familiar action-adventure game on the surface, with its third-person perspective and gameplay revolving around exploring and fighting beasts. But a bold art style and a unique world is what sets it apart from contemporaries of the genre. As Hazel, you must assume the role of a mage who must save her homeland from the wrath of mythical creatures hell-bent on destruction. And we're really excited to see what's in store when South of Midnight comes out for PC and Xbox Series X and S at some point in the future. Ark II. The original Ark Survival Evolved turned out to be a great time for survival game fans, and Studio Wildcard has been working hard on a sequel for some time now. Ark II will once again thrust players into a daunting world filled with fierce primordial creatures and makeshift weapons, and task players to survive against insurmountable odds. With a star cast of Hollywood actors like Vin Diesel, Ark II will have a greater focus on story, which has us salivating to know what's in store. No release dates have been revealed as of yet, but we do know that it's going to be a console exclusive for Xbox and PC. Wu-Chan Fallen Feathers. Currently in development at Linzi, Wu-Chan Fallen Feathers is an upcoming Souls-like that takes place in the land of Shu during the rule of the Ming Dynasty. Wu-Chan Fallen Feathers tasks players to explore these treacherous worlds and fight against the fiercest creatures of the land. The combat looks absolutely stunning, with a great balance of methodical gameplay and flashy animations, and it seems safe to say that the boss fights are definitely going to be the highlight of this experience. Wu-Chan Fallen Feathers comes out for PC and Xbox sometime this year.
And that'll be about it for this one. If you guys like what we're doing at GamingBolt, please consider subscribing to our channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.